Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Last episode, we got started on the crystal line. So we got our crystal chips. We got, we got elite circuit boards quite a while ago. But we finally completed the quest for it. And I am working on these imprinting supporting boards, and unfortunately they are a not 100% chance, which is a bit of a pain. I have 11 of these supporting boards. I think I can craft a couple more, but I'm hoping the ring gods will bless us today, and I'm just going to throw that in there and hope for the best. And hopefully we will get 8. We got 9. Alright, cool. So, decent chance. And this should last us for, well, not super long, but we can get a few of them out of here. Alright, so next bit is we need to slice the circuits for the imprint, either a tier appropriate slicing machine or the cutting factory in slicing mode. Which is, I need a slicing blade. Slice. There it is. Alright, well this is, oh man. I don't think I have an extruder shape that size. No, I'm gonna have to am I gonna have to go back to the old base? That's funny. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me. Oh, I can just do it in the fluid solidifier. I haven't made these molds in a very long time. I totally forgot you could do it that way. Pretty sure I don't have a block mold. No. And I don't know if I have any more blank casts, to be honest. I think I got rid of a whole bunch of them. No. Oh, again, I could just do a fluid solidifier. Totally didn't realize that was as easy as I realized. Except I don't have an aluminum blast. Alright, it looks like we might have to, wait, no, I can probably do it. I just don't want to have to go. I don't think I have lava or anything in the old thing anymore. Yeah, copper and aluminum. If I could spell. Oh, it looks like it actually has to be dust. Oh, get a copper dust. Alright, so we'll do this, and then we get... I do need to... Yeah, I missed it. I do need to... get, I'm totally forgetting what I was doing. What am I doing? Okay, I got the aluminum brass. Blank cast, that's what I needed. And blank cast is fluid solidifier. Alright. I'm talking and forgetting, and I have that right here. Do that. And then, what was it? A 1? There we go. That should be the blank cast. There we go. Alright, so this one. There we go. And then put that in there. And there we go. Alright, cool. That was overly complicated. And actually I need... Slicing. No, slice. I might be able to do that. If you left control, click it, you can automatically do the things that are in the recipe. Yay! Alright, cool. Now, we take the, is it? No. We take more exquisite that stuff. 8. Is that what we need? Yeah, apparently we need H. Alright, and we need a crystal processor. This is the thing right here. So let's get that recipe going. Now this is just a temporary recipe. Basically to get a imprint for the next bit. So the slice circuit, we put whatever circuit we want to do. So in this case, we're going to do the crystal. And we'll put that with the slicer blade in the cutting machine, and we will get a slice circuit with the crystal processor on it. And it should be crafting up. Yep. I haven't checked this in a while. Very good. I don't even know how long that... Alright, 20 seconds. There we go. We should have our crystal. Yep, there we go. There is our first one. So, let's go do this. Now, I think we need to... Yeah, slicing. I will input bus, and then that. Yep, there we go. Changes back. We don't do this very often. Basically, just we do it one time per circuit type. So this one will be this one, and then when we get the next tier up in the crystal line, we'll do it. We'll have to do it again. But I think I just saw it, right? Nope. Crystal. Yeah. Slice circuit. So there we go. There is our slice circuit. And then we need to imprint it with these imprinting support boards and that press stuff. All right. And there we go. There is our first circuit imprint. Let me just throw that stuff in there. I think I have enough for... Well, it depends what we're going to do. I might... Eventually, we'll have all of them probably done in there. Alright, cool. So there is that, and now I can take this crystal. We'll take this out. We will no longer use this. We just needed it for that one. And then I will do this recipe with the circuit assembly line. Yeah. Now, I can't remember if the... I don't remember if the items need to go in order, now that I'm thinking about it. But, we do have a circuit... I thought we did. I thought we had one already. Maybe I just didn't craft it up. I don't remember. I thought I did, though. What are we... Oh, it's just too big for that. I thought I had... I really thought I had crafted that up already. Maybe I didn't. Alright, so let me craft up the circuit assembly line, and I need to do recipes for all that stuff. All the... Don't we have those already? Yeah, I already have those. Craft up a couple more. I haven't changed those wafers over either. Okay, we are back. I have started building out a new platform for all our circuit assembly lines that we're going to need. And I think this is... going to work. So the circuit assembly line, which by the way takes a very long time. I didn't realize it was that long, but yeah. So this is a 3 tall. It's kind of similar to the other assembly line, not as complicated though. And I'm just gonna make this one 7. So the crystal assembly line is this recipe. Eventually we will upgrade it to this one, and it will actually only need 4. So we can actually, once we upgrade it, we can actually shorten it if we want to. Yeah, so that is that. Now I'm just doing, on the bottom I'm just doing the ULV input buses, so there's only 1 slot. I think that'll be easiest. We got our maintenance hatch here. I actually wanted to do an output hatch. Or input hatch for whatever fluid it needs. It used to be... I swear this used to be lubricant or soldering iron, but now it's Indoloy, which is fine. So input hatch, maintenance hatch, and then the rest is solid steel casings. Then on the top layer, or the middle layer, is going to be EV glass. Can't remember what are... that one. The titanium. I think I have a decent amount of boron now. Yeah, we have a decent amount. It's not going to last us forever, but it works. So the glass goes on the outside, and then we're going to put this energy hatch up here, kind of similar to the other ones. And then let's see, 7 times 3 would be 21 minus 2, so 19. We need 19 grates, I think. We'll do 20. I think that's it. Solid steel, input bus, solid steel, yep. EV tier glass, assembly line casing, EV tier glass, and then grate machine casings. Controller, layer 3, first slice front. Energy hatch, any layer 3. Input hatch, any layer 1. Input bus, output bus. Glass, maintenance hatch. Yeah, I think that's everything. It doesn't have like a 4th layer like the regular assembly line does. So, yeah. That will just take a minute. I have gone ahead and made recipes for all the wrap stuff so far, and we can actually get these going. I know we need 6 of each, if I remember. Yeah, and then the Nubian titanium wire. Now, ooh, I only have 4 crafting computers. This niobium is going to be a bit of an issue. I only have 362. Wonder if we can wait. Probably. Yeah, we'll get, when we get to tier 6, we'll get it sorted which we can probably start working towards now, actually. And, by the way, I didn't change anything in my instance, and for some reason now all of a sudden the ores are working. I don't know. Something changed or something, but yeah, all of a sudden I'm not getting that error anymore. I didn't change anything. So, we can see all the different things. It makes it really easy to see instead of like that mouse over and trying to read the tooltip. So, yeah, we're on tier 5 right now. Tier 6 is the next one. Alright, so we got that, and then we can craft up the crystalline circuits. Question, how am I going to do this now? I guess, I think, since this is only ever going to have one recipe, I don't need to get as complicated as we did with this, like subnetwork and all this craziness. I think we could just do a buffer and then pipe the items out. Now, question is, do they have to be in order? I don't remember, but that's relatively easy. We can just, if we need to, we can do filters, conduits with filters or something like that. But I am thinking we'll do this ingredient buffer and a dual assembler. Man, I need more crafting computers. I'm finally starting to sometimes I have to wait for stuff to finish crafting. I usually don't, but yeah. Alright. Well, let me do this. Okay, so glass. Like that. And then casings for the rest, and I think that is it. It's not a very complicated multi-block for sure. I could be wrong on the... I could be wrong on where this is placed. It might be on the side. Is it on the side? Controller, first layer 3, first slice front. I thought it was there. Let me try this. How did I place that down and not get the achievement before? Yeah. There it is. Alright. So it has to go on there, I guess? Cool. Right, and where did I put it on the back. That's right. Alright, so there that is. Now I just need to connect this. And I kind of wish these were underneath so you don't have to have cabling run up the side, but probably going to may move this over one, and then when we build a second, the next circuit assembly line might go there, so I might have this come up and branch off. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so it's got power. We'll do that. Now, underneath, I have this... Thought I hooked it up, but maybe I didn't. Alright, so we're going to do a buffer. I may... it doesn't really matter. I was just thinking, would it be easier to just do an interface or do the output into a system? They both... I mean, it's basically... It's not any cheaper or anything like that. It basically just combines a HV output bus into... Actually, we're going to go on this side. It just combines the two, basically. Alright. So that will be the output. I guess I could move that back. I'll probably end up readjusting this to make it look a little neater. Alright. So this is the output. Let's do... Oh, I did. And then this is input. Connect these. I have also been debating about fixing some of this. I really like having all the channels in the main base, but probably would be easier if I just did a lot of sub-networks instead. I don't know. That would be a lot of work. Oop. I meant to go down like that. I don't know. Maybe something to think about it. Like for the tank room and some of the ones that have lots and lots of channels, it would be much easier. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we will do this. Now, I don't actually know if this is going to work. I might need to... I might need to... I guess we could do Inderium too. I might need to do filters. But I like doing the GregTech pipes and as much as possible. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. I haven't actually tested this. So do that. The reason I did ULV is so we can only put one in there. I just don't know if it has to be in order. I have a feeling it does. But, yeah. So I'm using Quantium pipes. It's 32 stacks per second. It's the best we can get. I wasn't about to start using, like, osmium or something like that. So, yeah, tiny Quantium pipes. There's not much other uses for Quantium, so... And then... I will just pipe this out. And then... the Enderium pipes. We'll just pipe the fluid into there. Obviously there's other ways to do this, but this is just the way I am choosing. Okay, so should we try to do the crystal circuits? So we should do one. It should craft up all this. I forgot to craft that part up. But, yeah. Now this imprint... That was weird. The imprint basically just goes in here, I believe. And then if we hit it with... that, I believe... I think once we start it, it'll say set to whatever this thing is. But I think you have to... Actually, maybe we just need to... Wait, is it working already? Or does it just take 60 seconds? Oh, it is. Okay, that smelted up that niobium like way quicker than I thought it would. Alright, well, okay, it's working. I didn't even get a chance to look to see if it was there. Alright, well there we go. That worked. Question is, if I do multiple recipes, is it going to work? Which I think it would. Because it would just start stacking them in the things. And I'm pretty sure the conveyor always starts with the first one. It's the conduits that act a bit funny. But, okay, so there we go. There is our first thing on the crystal assembly line. That was way less painful than I thought that would be. Alright, and now it should say set to... Oh, it still doesn't say. I thought it would say set to somewhere. I remember it saying set to, like, crystal something. But, we will... Let's just do a sign. Maybe on the front that says crystal processors or something like that. Alright, I haven't actually looked in the A system to see if it actually did in fact work. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there is the 16 things right there. Cool. Now, let me just hold that and finish that quest. Ding. I don't really get why it gives you those lenses when we don't need them anymore. But, yeah, so the next one, again, we have to do the inefficient way before we can do the next circuit assembly line. So I'm going to have to work on those. But we're going to have to go this route, and then we can do the circuit assembly line. Alright, we are crafting up the next one. At least all the parts. I've got it put together, and I am just crafting it up. It does need 32 crystal processors, because it does craft 16 of these. But it does look like we are working okay. There we go. It's gone ahead and put the next batch in. So it does seem to be working okay without any filters or anything. Yep, there it goes with the next batch. And then it should put it in there. I was going to craft up two more at once, and then I realized it would be cheaper if I waited to get this and then used that circuit instead of the quantum processor ones. So I will do that, and then I will switch the recipes over, and we will no longer have to use or this one. This is a replacement for this one. Guess I could actually turn that up too. So yeah, so there we go. There is the tier, or the circuits that we are using now. We are switching over to only use quantum processors for EV, and then the rest we will start using crystal processors. I think that was like really quick, actually. I think that only took a few minutes to craft up all these circuits for this. Yeah, that was pretty quick. I haven't looked at the... Okay, so it is LUV. It is 120 seconds though. But you're getting 16 at once. So the most expensive part of the crystal is like needing 4 of these, but now I can use these, so it's a bit cheaper than doing... Oh, just kidding. Just kidding, that part needs those. Alright, so these need LUV, so it's a little bit cheaper. The field generator is still... that requires the ZPM. I'm not there yet, but we'll get that next. So I will continue working on this. Like I said, these are pretty expensive, the circuit assembly lines. And plus you need a whole... I mean, that's a whole thing too. So the more we craft up, the cheaper it gets. So like now the robot arms, I can use all the crystal circuits for both those. So yeah, it's getting easier to craft up. But, alright, so next episode, I'm thinking there's a couple things I wanted to work on. I'm starting to run low on graphite again. So I don't have a whole ton of graphene. I mean, I guess that's... Is it a 1-to-1? I can't remember. It is a 1-to-1, so I do have a bit, but like, if I have to craft up 7 of these, which I did change the recipes for the robot arm. So the robot arm now requires crystal processors, so they're a bit cheaper, but this requires... Yeah, so 672 graphite per assembly line. So I'm going to eat through that graphite pretty quick. So I'm thinking I may actually want to do something crazy. Now, I don't know. I know this has just been added. But I thought maybe we could go for this. I don't know if there's something that we can't get. I haven't looked deep into the thing. But all right, molecular, that's a 7x7x7. Holy cow, that's big. Molecular containment casing. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how expensive this is. What was the other thing? High voltage current capacitor. I know this is like very expensive, but hey, it's fun. It's like a new... I figured it's like a new thing we could check out. Man, there is a lot of different things I've never seen. What was that? Particle? Particle containment. Resonance chamber. I'm like, these things, I have never heard of these before. And modulator. Input bus, output bus, energy. Alright. So, like I said, I haven't looked at any of this stuff. So what are these looking like? Xeron. Well, there we go. We got our crystal processor. So it's a little bit easier now to craft up. The Xeron, I think, is, if I remember, that is LUV. Yeah. LUV. It's not difficult at all. Alright, so that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Yeah, field generated EV is a bit annoying. But overall, not really a problem. That's like really easy. Really easy. Yeah, we can do this. It's going to be a lot of materials, but I think it would be fun to check that out. And that way I can just do carbon directly to graphene. Makes the recipe much, much easier. Don't have to do this whole thing with the glue and all the annoying bits. But yeah. Feels pretty good that we got our new circuit line. It always feels good when you get the next one. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.